Hello everybody, how's everyone day? Ame Gakita desu. I know my voice is a little bit iffy today, but bear with me. My nose is a little bit blocked, so yeah. With that being said, we are gonna talk about for today random topic is actually more towards I know I normally talk about I don't follow a single trend, but today we are gonna talk about SSSniperWolf. This is my third video about her. The funny thing is that the issue actually kind of blew up, and I actually knew about it. Not like I know those creators talking about it. It's more towards the point of like, yeah, things can be worse for Sniper Wolf. So the thing is, right, in regards we are talking about like Sniper Wolf in regards to her video, that a lot of people talk about how she doxxing another famous YouTuber. So the thing is, right, the field of Sniper Wolf actually kind of like got even worse. A lot of people actually start creating video. The first video I actually saw initially was Nerd City. It actually blown out when I saw it, and basically in the video is that Nerd City actually created a video in regards talking about a video where along the line of just bear with the commercial, it's more towards the line of like there is another YouTuber that is well known where she called Azzy or Azzyland, that she got her content actually kind of like not really say stolen. A lot of people say, because based on allegation, a lot of people say that her life got stolen, and I mean like even the city actually put the word stole her life. So Azzyland is actually another content creator which did similar contents as Sniper Wolf, which is basically TikTok reaction video. And as you guys can see, the video is very similar. Like the image, the thumbnail, whatsoever is so similar that no matter how you look at the scenario, it's very familiar. Just basically the girl face with the some sort of stuff that actually got them. So a lot of people will be like, who's copying who? Well, the thing is, right, what we are going to discuss, there is quite a few topics that we have to highlight, is that in YouTube, there is no such bad thing as called copying. I mean, like, you guys have to, I mean, like, if you guys go to school, what is the first thing when you haven't done your homework? You copy your friends. Ask your friend for, well, hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, hey, I haven't done my homework. Let me copy. Okay, copy. And then the next thing you want to drink, when you grow up, you get and drink some coffee. Yeah, I mean, like, you copy your friend homework when you are young, and then you go out. When you grow as an adult, you copy people again or not, or because you drink coffee. I don't know. I mean, like, the one thing is that a lot of people need to understand is that copying of people contents on YouTube is actually a thing. It's not a bad thing, if you ask me. I mean, like, if you kind of like go along the line with you copy the people homework, but you also give your own take, your own niche and whatsoever, yeah, I mean, like, by all means, go ahead. But Nerd City actually kind of pinpoint a few things out, and Azzy actually suffer from to the thing that she actually go and change her own niche. Is that basically one thing is that what a lot of people need to understand, that Azzyland actually was actually, I did follow and subscribe to her long way before Sniper became a thing, and I was actually kind of like sad to have the controversy of like of the drama of her actually got worse to the point that I never really followed at the time. So it happened like for like I kind of like dropped both and because it was a thing. But the thing is, right, what I'm actually kind of surprised was that she decided to stand out. So basically, after the JJJackfilms situation came out, Azzyland decided to just stand out and have I believe he's had a chat with Nerd City and did an interview where she kind of like explained a lot of things. So Nerd City actually kind of like in his own video, he actually went to the point of point out a few similarity in his video, and like he actually point out. So if you guys want to know more about the interview about words from Azzyland, I will put all the video of today's source on my description below so you guys can check it out. But the one thing is that later on Penguin or Most Critical or Charlie actually put up his take on the video, how he feel about this situation. So yeah, I will still put his video. So I actually kind of like watch his video quite a while. still wasn't around the moment of I want to talk about, because the thing is that he actually mentioned along the line like he actually say something along like being general is getting like getting ideas from other content creator and then creating your own video, which I believe is not wrong. Like the reason why I say is like, if people want to copy my content creation, by all means go ahead, I'm not stopping them. If they're able to follow my style of speech, the way I speak in a way that people don't even understand, then I guess there are people who are able to copy me. But the thing is, right, for the whole situation, which we'll talk about in a while, but it's more towards the point that Azzyland actually got bullied for it. Like she got, I'm not sure whether she got dodged or not, but the thing is, right, Azzyland actually got bullied by SSniperWolf, where actually SSniperWolf create like in the video created by her, as well as actually the internet Anarchist actually posted a full detail themselves, which I will also put in the description below so you guys can check it out. But at the time is that what I'm gonna kind of like pull in and out, because I was actually quite is that SSniperWolf in her own video, which I was actually kind of surprised that they actually managed to go and find that part, because it was a thing at the time, where SSniperWolf always call out Azzyland, calling her a copycat, which the reason why I don't follow SSniperWolf, because I mean, like, if people copy you, yeah, if you call it in a good way, like, hey, how about if you let's collab, or maybe have let's have a talk or something along the line, yeah, maybe I think it's a good thing. But the thing is, right, she called her out and use her own fan, like SSniperWolf own fan, and even Azzyland own fan, to go against her, against Azzy, for copying her. But the thing is, right, based off one thing, there is a few highlights that we have to point out, is that in all of them actually mentioned along the line of like past, like even Nerd City actually himself kind of post is in his video about who's copying who first. So he actually go along, if I'm not wrong, it's like from real lifestyle to the content of the video, to even the tone, the accent, whatever, Sniper would just copy Azzyland. So basically I was like wondering why Sniper was very familiar, like it's like why Sniper was so similar to someone I know. And it was like, when I realized, like recently when Nerd City actually posted the video and it was Azzyland, I was like, no wonder. Excuse me. So the thing is, right, there is so many similarity to it that I actually kind of wonder why it was so different, because Azzyland actually took the moment to change her voice, her own niche. She's kind of like still having the same style of TikTok reaction video, but the thing is that anyone who knows SSniperWolf is that long before she start all this thing, she was actually doing gameplay. She was doing gameplay, which was actually realized that it was played by her ex-husband, who was seemingly apparently cheating on her. But I don't know. I mean, like, there are so many things. But the thing is, right, she says she loves gaming, but so far I don't see her doing any more gaming channel. Like, I don't see her doing that much, and it just kind of like emphasize the point that, yeah, she wasn't the one playing the game. She was more towards the point that her husband, her ex-husband, was the one who was playing all the game. And it actually kind of caused a lot of people to kind of need to understand that, yeah, this is not a good thing. But the thing is, right, is what am I trying to say here, after spending around 9 minutes of talking? The thing is, right, what SSniperWolf did has actually kind of like backfire on her. And I mean, like, even long ago, I've actually kind of like say like a few petition, and initially I want to do a video that people will forget about her, people will think about her. But the thing is, right, something just bugging me, telling, no, Ame Gakita, stay strong, wait for a few more days. There's gonna be people talking about it, and it's gonna blow even worse. So yeah, my institution always seems to be working correctly. So okay, number one is that in my previous video, where I actually kind of talked along the line of although she got demonetized for some of the video, but the thing is, right, I thought about how YouTube will not do anything. A lot of people might not understand is that YouTube do not want to chase away a golden goose. She had even like when people say that she lose subscribers, she is still standing strong at 34.1 million subscribers. So it means that there is still people who is watching her, and I'm not encouraging people from watching her. If people feel that she is in the wrong, people don't want to follow her, by all means go ahead. That is their decision. I'm not telling people not to follow her. The thing is, right, she like I actually kind of call it another thing is that people will still watch her. The number of views, even during to after the incident, she's still gaining quite a lot of attraction. So I know some people were like, hey, but then again, she's gaining less and less views, is it not? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to YouTube. It's not that it doesn't matter to you guys. What matter most is that YouTube want more views, and if people watch her video and gain more, and she is gaining views, even when there is no app, YouTube is gaining the view. They want the view from people to watch YouTube non-stop. Whether is there any app or not, I have to let you guys know is that in the YouTube TOS, if you see an app, and if you see an app on the YouTube, yeah, you guys have to understand that YouTube can earn from that app, not SniperWolf. So YouTube is still technically gaining money from her, from the views. So you guys have to understand that whether you guys want to believe it or not, she is still gaining money. Or maybe YouTube is getting money, but it's just speculation. I know Charlie actually got along the line of like saying like there is he tried to see, and he think that he believed that she really got the SniperWolf got demonetized, but to what extent I cannot say, because as long as SniperWolf is gaining views, YouTube is not gonna do anything. So the only way to stop her, like I mentioned, unless something like I even call out that unless something big happen, or along the line of she lose viewers. She's definitely losing viewers in terms of count view. Like she not gaining as much as she gained in the past. Secondly, I wasn't expecting no city to actually do a video about it. So I was actually waiting for something big to happen. Something tell me not to say, but at the same time I was actually I was hoping this to happen. But I was not expecting this big. Like if you guys want to know, I'll put the way I describe the whole video in the description below, the video about I thought about it. But the one thing is that I actually want to highlight what you guys have to understand, that two things we are gonna talk. I know 10 minutes plus, people say you are being draggy. Yeah, understand. Old men tend to talk a lot. Excuse me. Okay, an in-ringer is that two things that we have to highlight is that when the whole video actually indicate like who's copying who, like actually even internet analysis, I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce more than 3 syllable words all the time, is that he actually go to the point of actually posting most of the things. I can't recall which timestamp I done that way earlier. Is that actually he go to the point of like indicating like who's copying who. And the thing is that you have to understand, there is a published time and date. And Azzyland actually posted something way long before, like either 2 years in advance, 1 year in advance. Like she posted it long ago. You can't deny the date. That is when things start to happen. Sniper will go to the point of actually telling people that, yeah, she actually copied me. Oh, she copied me because I post this thing, she copied me. But again, I mentioned, published date doesn't lie. I know some people will say, hey, but then isn't some of the content she posts actually way before her? But if you actually look at most of the video onwards, you will definitely realize that that the most of the video that she so-called posts is it's actually way like like I mentioned 1 or 2 years way before her. So if you actually look at the similarity, like Nerd City actually go to the point of mentioning that to Azzyland there. Yeah, there is similarity in it. You guys can go and find it the similarity yourself. I'm not gonna waste my time, but when I was actually watching this whole thing, I was like very pissed off. But at the same time, it actually just proves that I mentioned again, like published date doesn't lie. You can't lie about the published date. And even if you say that, oh, but this might be document. If you go to your if anyone go to their channel contents, like I'm showing my own one. If you guys go actually take a look at this sorry that I really have a EV nose block right now. So the thing is, right, what you guys have to understand that the published date can never lie. You can see the date itself when they are published. There is no way to lie. Like you there's it's all up already. The day you publish, the date of publish is way different from how they are recorded or whatsoever. You can lie about your day of record. As I said, you can lie about it. But you can't lie about the day they are being published. To the point that I myself actually published 2 videos about SSSniperWolf. To the point that initially I wanted to just look at the claim, as well as I actually call it with that I was right that YouTube will not do anything about it. So, is SSniperWolf, we are gonna take out the skill one last time. Is SSniperWolf right now in the wrong? Well, it seems that the skill is actually dropped way heavier on her, against her, to be exact. So I'm gonna say that the skill for her is actually a copy of SSniperWolf, or is SSniperWolf a copy of Azzyland? It's a very simple answer now. Based off Nerd City assumption, evidence from both sources from Nerd City as well as internet accuracies, as well as even like from words from Azzyland herself, as well as Penguin giving his own advice, or his take on this whole situation, is, I won't say confirm. You guys come out with the you guys can just write in the comment below. Do you think yes, is the copy, or typo with the copy? I don't know. The thing is, right, it's kind of on the point that it seems that evidence is that against SSniperWolf on this time around, and that SSniperWolf is a copy of Azzyland. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It doesn't matter how many views you get. It doesn't matter how many fans you get. If you're a fan of SSniperWolf, I suggest you guys go and take a look at Azzyland. Azzyland give way better content, in my opinion. SSniperWolf doesn't. I know some people like will be saying like, yeah, no, not really. But the thing is, right, sometimes if you look at some of the contents, like if you actually look at some of the some of SSniperWolf content, I have seen it a few myself. Some of the contents show along the line of like no reaction at all, which JJJackfilms call out, because the thing is, right, she doesn't have anyone to copy. She always copy from Azzyland. So when some of her content actually copy, after copying words from Azzyland, you can realize that most of her thing actually came from Azzyland herself, not SSniperWolf her own contents. And when she come up with her own content, she doesn't know what to say. She doesn't know how to react. Like even after years after copying someone, you have to come up with your own niche. If you can come up with your own niche, you come up with your own take, your own week. That is when, and people start following you because of that. Yeah, good for you. But she actually used that to attack another YouTuber from success, which is a very huge no. You don't go around attacking someone else from trying to be as successful as you, just because that people is a rival to you, or you think of them as a rival and you want them to fail, you sabotage them. Yeah, that's not very good. So here we are gonna step into where everyone hate. Twitter OS, where people start. I mean, like, it actually got blown out so bad that even Dexter Toe actually talk about it. Like, Sniper will respond to Azzyland as like of copying her or whatever. I can't see Sniper Wolf post, which will come up. We'll talk about it in a while. So again, the thing actually start blown out. I actually come across this. This was the one that I actually got, that I view, and I immediately go to the video this to watch myself, and I realized that yeah, this might be a little bit too much. So apparently that Sniper Wolf had copied 50 videos with a further 200 featuring heavy elemental of Azzyland, and Sniper Wolf actually kind of like allegedly say that she had backup of video and screenshot before she changed her thumbnail to look like it copy her. But again, evidence show otherwise. Evidence show otherwise. So who is lying? The skill dropped against yep, the skill is just dropping against Sniper again and again and again. Whether will YouTube do anything in Charlie own word? Nah, I don't think so. So yeah. The whole situation actually kind of got in my opinion is really bad. Is I know some people will be like saying like, yeah, it's really sniper copying, but the thing is, right, what Azzyland want to point out is, like, I really find that is a very sad thing that is happening to her, is that for years, but I believe she actually mentioned along the line of 6 years, is that for years she actually got bullied. So the reason why she actually not trying to tell people saying like, oh, it's not about who copy who, like I mentioned, there's really no way to indicate who is copying who right now, because the thing is, right, copying on content on internet, on YouTube is a thing. It's just that people using their own word, their own niche, or their own weight style. Yeah, if people can use if people want to do the same thing as me and get way more success than me, I'm fine with it. But if they credit me and telling people about me, yeah, thank you very much for watching me. So the thing is, is that allegedly that she had Azzyland had been bullied for years over the claim of Sniper, where she actually and that the interview was to express the how the hypocrisy of Sniper Wolf claim, and Nerd City actually gave his own take on this whole situation with evidence shown on Wayback Machine, which can't be edited or altered. So the thing is, right, Sniper Wolf tried to like trying to victimize herself now. Like, it happened before already. I will call it when she victimized herself, and that YouTube go to the point of stupidly thinking that, oh, Sniper Wolf is the victim, JJackfilms is also a victim, so we got two victims. But dude, this time around, you can't deny who is the victim now. There is no, and someone is trying to paint herself as a victim. So where does things go way south for Sniper Wolf? Well, the thing is, right, if we try to look into information about this thing, that we can't see it. You are unable to view this post because this content, this account owner limit who can view their post. Which later on I realized that, oh yes, I don't follow her. I can't watch her. Only approved follower can view her. So it means that she had gone full protected mode. She's protecting herself now. You can't, like, there are still people following her, but I can't see her post now, so I can't comment too much on that. But from posts from data showing on Sniper Wolf, where she actually got fat chat, which is kind of very funny. Like, she actually posts along the line of copying, and people actually fact check her like, this doesn't prove anything. The video criticized for evidence only have a similar title and don't contain the same thumbnail or clip, or both created video with almost same title before, with evidence show. Like, I believe this, like, she got fact checked so badly that she decided to just block everyone. I guess. I mean, I don't follow her, so I'm not gonna follow her anyway. So yeah, it actually got so bad that I believe that, because the thing is, like, if we actually look at the number of people who is talking about it, um, she's digging a very very bad hole. So in regards to Azzyland, I believe she deserves some love, not bully. Alright. The thing is, right, it's one thing if you copy another content creator idea. Do I copy other people content idea? Yes. But do I copy it 1:1? No, you don't. I don't do. I just give my own take, my own view. Like, why a lot of people saying, like, why do I decide to, like, I can tell you guys a story is that where do all these random chats start appearing? There is two reasons for that. Number one, if anyone who follow me long enough, there is a podcast that I always do with Richie's son or maybe some other VTuber like Kathleen's son, is that I created a podcast where I talk random stuff from daily life to topic that like this. In regard, it's called Ame Random Talk. It's a podcast where I talk for around 1 hour or 2 hours. So the reason why I'm being long-winded and random chat come from random talk, but I had no idea on how to do a random talk at the time. Like, it's just a solo version of random chat. So the thing is, right, it's actually more towards, like, I was actually getting inspiration from other two YouTubers called Hero Hill as well as Red Say Des. I know they got their own controversy where people kind of hate on them, but I'm not saying like I don't understand where those haters come from. But I want to give my own take. But so I actually kind of like use their idea on talking about a specific topic. But at the same time, I don't really want to talk about the later trend all the time. Like, it's very very tiring if you want to follow the later trend every single time where you have to do research. So often more than not, I actually wanted to go back to my own style of talking about random stuff, things that I like or things that I feel like I want to talk about. And that's when I decided to do the format like this. Like, the format you're looking at is similar to a lot of people who talk about news or whatever. And I realized that hey, I can copy those style, but I decided not to do editing. So it's more towards me talking about this thing, and I can assure you guys that I already got 5 video planning out already. I already did all the research for those things. Like, it's not easy for me to come up with most of the things. A lot of people think that, oh, I just think out of the topic, I just go and post everything and just talk randomly. No, I actually, like, you guys saw a lot of things that I can show you guys on the screen right now. Is that the reason why is that I have to do research, I have to check things out, I have to come up with my own. I can't give, like, by being biased. Like, I have to be like always a middleman standing on both sides. I'm not saying like Sniper, like this time around why people say like, why am I against SniperWolf now? Like I mentioned again, the skill stack is stacking against SniperWolf. There's a lot of things that she's doing wrong. Like, if we are like, a lot of people know I'm playing Genshin. If we are going to use the skill again, the evidence on the skill is like dropping against SniperWolf. So if we're going by that, like I mentioned again and again, like, yes, the reason why I'm using the skill is that I was really going to use the skill, but Genshin is just attacking my self-conscious that caused me to think about the skill non-stop. Help me! So yeah, along the line, yeah, I realized that you come up with ideas from your daily life, but apparently SniperWolf actually use other people's idea. She doesn't use her own idea, and it's you can just see on her own video. But does that mean that her content is not good? Well, like, evidence show otherwise. Like, there are still people who watch her. She's still getting quite a lot of views, and is she really great? Like, if people like her video, good for them. Because the thing is, right, I believe that the reason why she is still ongoing with all this style of video, where it's very different. In some way, I hope that is different from. But the thing is, right, if you look at the style of her content creation, like both how Azzyland, I'm not saying like 1:1, but most of the content, like the similarity of the thumbnail is so ionic to the point that it's actually kind of funny that I actually, how to say it? I'm not sure is it that Azzyland never really kind of like want like does she love the tolerate or something along the line? Because if you actually ask me, Azzyland did way better on the thumbnail because I love this the side of no bad screen, but for apparently most of the video, if you guys notice, is that she kind of like copy paste all the short face like all the short face is like it just she never changed her face at all. Like dude, Azzyland changed. I'm not saying like she never changed, but most of it, if you look at it, is she did. She actually did. But oh well, I mean like if this is how she gonna go about, go for her. So the last thing we want to talk about is that in regard is that for JJJackfilms, she actually decided to change his style of video, which I'm not gonna talk about it. Is that he actually meant I think it was on his channel. I can't recall when he talked about it. Was it in his Triple Jack? Sorry, I have not did the a full. Oh yes, it was on his. Not recall. It was in his Triple Jack. So the thing is, right, what comes next? In his own video, he actually decided to go along the line of, I believe YouTube can't give the warning or something along the line. So it's said that he's afraid of staying in his own house, and I really advise, and I really like get out of that house, move to a safe place, a better house, get a fresh start or something along the line, which I think it would be the best way. Give yourself a fresh take. And apparently he also come up with a new fresh take is that he's gonna ask people to send in content for review where he can react and give criticize on it. So will I send mine? I can't bear the criticism that good. Just like how some voice actor is. I mean, like that voice actor is the ego is too strong. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I was just posting. Yeah, you know what? I'm. You know what? If you're watching this, JJJackfilms, hope you are doing well. Yep, the thing is right. This whole situation is just getting out of hand, and am I the hyena trying to chase after Cloud for this whole situation? Well, unless I laugh at a hyena like this. Oh, someone have to do that laugh for hyena next time. Anyway, I think that should be enough. I mean, like, I'm just too long with it right now. And the recording of the 5 feature video that I've been doing, research auditing actually doesn't make me feel very well. But anyway, it actually kind of surprised me. I was waiting for something big to blow out against that. If you guys really don't believe I say that, I will post the video on the description. I already posted that video below. You guys can check that out. Look at the video. I say along the line, unless Sniper got something big against her or like, unless she got less view. If not, she won't get destroyed along the line. So yeah, I was actually amazed that long ago I already caught it again. So yeah, what's the title of the day? I think you guys know it anymore. Anyway, so with that, I think that should be enough. You guys like me talking long winter, even though my voice kind of like crack a little bit here and there everywhere, even my noise is not helping. If you like this kind of content, press the like button and let me know. I know I talk a lot every time, but I'm trying to shorten it I'm trying to shorten it as much as I can, but it's just going to the random talk territory for me. So if you do like this kind of content even more, consider subscribing. Press the subscribe button where I talk about random topic, and I try not to follow the single trend because things that I follow things that I call is always never end well. But with that being said, oh, you guys have a nice day. all night. Bye.